Hello, welcome back to the Wine and Football Show. Let's roll the intro. For the majority of the season,
Hold on,
we have
what way?
got no. Hold on,
Are you
we got.
talking
Yes, people, welcome back to the Wine and Football Show. I am joined by, you all know this woman's face. It is the lovely Beth. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. I am ready for the game later. Man City lost. It was kind of funny. I don't really care that much about Man City losing, but you know, it's nice to see an upset when it doesn't involve Chelsea in it.
I know, it really does. And it was so poor, the final goal for Leeds. It was just poor defending.
It was, yeah.
I was just like, well, if you're going to defend like that, you probably deserve to lose. You can't fault them. I'm quite enjoying the Liverpool game, knowing they're losing. But I expected Liverpool to lose today.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't expect them to win, I don't think, because they're just not really being on good form, are they? They're tired. They look so tired, and their defense is absolutely gone because obviously they've got all those injuries. So I don't know. I think it seems about right, the scoreline, to be honest. Aston Villa have been doing really well, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. I think Aston Villa have turned out to be the better team. So, in my opinion, they're really testing. They're the one team that seems to always, this season especially, has really been testing actually a few teams, to be honest. It's not just Aston Villa have kind of been testing the bigger teams this season, to be honest, if you're looking back at it.
Yeah, they got a draw as well, didn't they? So
yeah, they tested us. They tested Man City. They tested Man U. They've tested the big six quite well, and they've come off well with it. The only good thing is that Arsenal are now no longer in 10th place.
That's funny. They're in 11th.
And Leeds are in 10th place. You know what? I can't fault Leeds. Leeds have really come out fighting this season, and you can't.
The annoying thing about Leeds, though, is that they just can't, they can't defend. Well, apart from today, they did so well today, I think. But, apart from that, usually they're just so leaky. It's so annoying. I don't know why.
Literally. Do you know what? It's a worry for me because, Liverpool are expected to lose. We all know Liverpool's defence has been absolutely leaky as hell. When you have Trent Alexander-Arnold, you know that you're going to struggle with the sort of the leaky defence and the leaky assists, because Trent Alexander-Arnold likes to assist Real Madrid, so we'll see who he assists today. Liverpool haven't been the same. They've won the title for the first time in 30 years, and they haven't actually done a title defence, which I think is disappointing. I was expecting more of a Liverpool-Man City fight this season, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's really disappointing because I actually thought it was going to be a great season for the league at the top of the table, but City have just run away with it, and it's really, really disappointed me, to be honest, because I expected better. I don't know if that's me giving high hopes, but I kind of expected them to kind of compete with City, because obviously they did City over, and now I thought City was going to come back and there'd be that competition, but instead they were just being basic bitches, to be honest, and it wasn't very...
Yeah, but hasn't it? It's been like that. The last few seasons, there's not really been any competition for the leaders, has there? It's sort of been a bit weird.
I agree.
COVID, Liverpool had already basically won it by December. Really, they were how many points clear in January? It was loads, wasn't it?
Oh, literally, that was ridiculous. How much they were. Oh no, stop it! Sorry, my damn dog. I've just got a new sofa today, and I've had to put blankets on it so he doesn't actually trash them. But he's decided that he wants to chew the blanket.
See the blanket running away, to be fair.
Which isn't actually benefiting me right now. So, yes, not
That's
fun, to be honest.
You love him still anyway, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
no, of course. Yes, it's an interesting one, to be honest. They got Mona, she says, "Hello, ladies. Today's game means we need to test City at Wembley."
Yeah, I think
I agree.
Good chance to give them a game, to be honest with you, because you look at Tuchel so far, it's like we might not be performing too well against the smaller teams, but we've been doing really well against like the good teams. So I don't know. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. We have another of our favourite panelists in the background. We love her for her, not as for the team she supports. We let her off because she is that lovely. It's the one, the only Tanya.
Hey guys! Oh my god, I'm so out of breath because literally I was in Asda when Charlotte messaged me about the show, and I was like, "Oh my god, I hope I make it in time." Oh, happy to be here as always. I need a drink. I've not even had a chance to grab myself a drink.
Oh
Never
no,
mind.
I can't believe that. Why are Liverpool trying to ruin Trey's birth? Oh, I forgot it's Laurie's son's birthday today. Happy birthday,
no,
Trey!
Happy birthday!
Oh man, what a
Was he a Liverpool
gutting
fan though?
Yes, Laurie's an Arsenal fan and Trey's a Liverpool fan. Do you know what? The kid's so knowledgeable on football. Posh Beth with the new backgrounds.
Oh, yes, awesome.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely
love Paris.
it.
Oui, the Paris. C'est magnifique. Ah.
Sounds like some Italian trying to do a French accent.
Yeah, that was shite. Happy birthday to the big man, Trey. Yes. Trey says thank you. Oh. Yes, Trey. Oh, Tanya is here. Can I come on and discuss Harry Kane to Chelsea? Prime.
Oh, goodness sake.
Just to clarify, I can't stop him. He has login details. If he wants to come on, Prime says happy birthday, Trey. If Prime wants to come on and debate you, he's going to come on and debate you. Like,
look, do you know what I think about Harry Kane? Yeah, I don't think he would disrespect Tottenham like that. I think he owes a lot to Tottenham.
Thank you, Beth.
I don't think he'd come to Chelsea. I really don't. I do. I really don't. Like, I think like there's players that would do that. Like, but I just don't think Harry Kane kind of guy.
Do you know what? I wouldn't have said this last season or the season before or any before this season. I wouldn't have said that he would have. But you have to look at it from a point where he's getting to the point where he's nearly 30. Like, he's got 2 years from being 30. He's in his prime at the minute. Like, how long is he going to stay before he wants to leave? I just think that, like, maybe his decision choice might change. Not like him wanting to leave, but like him going to another London club. For me personally, I don't think he's going to want to move his family to another country. But I mean, I'm not saying it could not be Chelsea, but I think he will stay in the Premier League if he does move to another team.
But I don't deny that. I just think any Premier League club the most likely Premier League club he will go to for me is City. Even United, I just think Chelsea are below that pecking order for
me. Best once you get out of a relationship, you don't know any respect. Kane. Do you know what? That's a fair point.
It's never going to happen.
Fair point. When do you owe any of your exes
when
respect?
Do we sell players to Chelsea? It's not a thing. It doesn't happen.
My ex's brother,
Prime,
I don't
why are you asking?
You know what I mean?
Prime, why are you asking? You pop out of nowhere without warning. It's a fair point, to be honest. Like, he really does. Like,
he's such a troll, honestly.
But I mean, how do you feel about the Man City loss this morning, Tanya?
Oh, absolutely brilliant game, wasn't it? Who saw that coming? To be honest, it's clear that you saw it.
No. I saw it. I didn't see it coming before the match, but after the first goal, I called they'd get another. I was like,
You know what?
right,
I
they're going to win.
didn't. Because I just
What,
thought,
Leeds?
you know, when you go a man down, it changes the game, doesn't it? But fair
Yeah,
play
but
to Leeds. They saw the
City-
game out and
City's-
scored.
City's defence were being really sloppy. There was just mistakes that you saw through the match.
Yeah.
Like John Stones and Diaz weren't the solid back that they've
No.
been for a long time. They were sloppy. They were giving the ball away. Their passes they were struggling. So, like for me, I saw another goal coming, and do you know what? The goal wasn't even like it wasn't like a spectacular goal. It was a goal made. It was a goal made from the fact that John Stones and Diaz decided not to defend.
No,
Like,
it was a good
it's-
finish, though. It was a good
And
finish. I
you
think.
know what it's reminding me of? Because Man City haven't been playing as well. They have actually still been getting the results, but they've not been playing as well recently. And it does remind me of like when I said like the other week, not to quote my own self, but like they might have just
Beth,
peaked
I don't
too early.
know.
Yeah.
I remember you've
and
been
they've got to
saying
come
this.
down.
You've been saying this for so long, and I'm going to actually back Beth right now. Beth has been saying that they've peaked too early for so long. Like, I think you started saying this in January, didn't you, when they
Wow.
first started to peak?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Beth-
I don't think it was that far ahead, but I
No,
think
it was.
March.
It was the end of January. There was the first time you ever said it was the end of January, and it was on the wine. And it was on the. Was it? It was on the GNA Women's Show, the women's show, and no, it was a terrace. It was the terrace, and you said that they peaked too soon, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's interesting," and I was like, "No, they haven't. They haven't. Like, they can't do this." And well,
What
I guess
was that?
that's right.
Will come down eventually on it. But it's not like they're going to stay like winning every single game.
No, of
'cause
course
it's
not.
Not realistic. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's a bit of a worry because now it's when all the finals are coming up. They've got the Premier League.
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. From this game, like, I've gained confidence in this game because it's easy to see that their defense can fail. And you have to look at it like City have a lot of pressure on them at the minute. They have to keep the Premier League title. I'm not saying that they're not going to lose it, but you know what I mean? They've got the Premier League to still continue with. They've got the FA Cup. They've got the Champions League. They've got the Carabao Cup. They have so much on their plate.
That's a good point.
On one of these title opportunities, they're going to crumble. Now, for me, I'm really hoping it's against Chelsea. Like, I've never prayed more. I know Tanya's probably praying like, please be against us. Please be against us. I'm praying like, dear Jesus, I will sell my soul to the devil. Please, Jesus. Like, I pray for you. Like, please let Man City fail. John Stones and Diaz trip over each other, passing the ball back to Harry Kane so he gets a goal. Like, you know,
Can't see it.
When
Can't
we
see
played
it.
them in like January is that now we can defend and we can be solid. Let's just ignore West Brom as a bit of an anomaly because apart from that one game, we'd only conceded like twice in like 11 other games. So like it is a lot harder to break us down, and we were into 10 men. So it's hard to call. I don't think it's as easy as people say it is, and I think that works in our favour personally.
Well, this is why I've been saying that I believe we're going to be in the Champions League final, and people are like debating me. But
I don't want to go too far.
No.
But this is why I think we are. I'm not saying it's.
What's happened? I haven't even got the game on at the moment.
So Salah just scored. I hope he trips over and breaks his leg.
Oh no! Don't.
I don't. I'm sorry. I take that back. I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm just annoyed. But we have one very special guest. She is my co-host, and I'm absolutely loving her attire right now.
Ooh.
The hair attire is absolutely fabulous. Slam!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Cheers, ladies. Do you know what? I'm so sorry. Today, yeah. Basically, I've got this shoot that I'm doing in the evening. So like after I'm done with the stream, I'm like heading over there. So I literally just come out the shower like later than I expected because you know, stuff of an intimate nature, ladies. You know, them ones that deep clean. You know.
Yeah.
We know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just loving the pink towel, to be honest.
I love
think
it.
it's fabulous.
This is literally, I think this is like originally a beach towel, but you know, I just have like so many towels. I'm just like,
Whatever.
oh, it's a towel. But yeah, I think this was originally a beach towel. That's why it's so bright.
I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna be like slightly paying attention to this like Liverpool game, and
No,
like doing my
Equaliser.
like face care routine and
I don't
shit.
even have it on in the background, man. I'm just.
No, I
so-
didn't. I had it. I was watching the first half, and then I went to have a shower, and then I just kind of like switched it off. So I was thinking, like, should I just switch it back on or not? Because I don't even know. Because we're talking football, innit? The comments can keep us updated.
Yeah, it's 1-1 at the moment. Watkins scored in the first half.
Yeah,
Now Salah's got the second.
I
Go.
really like Ollie Watkins. Like, you know, when you just gravitate
love
towards
him.
players, like I really gravitate towards Ollie Watkins. I think he's amazing.
I love him.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No, he's been quality. I think him and Bamford, considering they were in the Championship, I think they've both stepped up to the plate. They've proven they are Premier League level for me. Like you
Yeah.
say, I think Watkins. I've been impressed with him this season, man. He's so like his hold up play. He's so strong on the ball, and you have to say he's been quite clinical, to be fair. And he could have actually scored a lot more goals. He's hit the woodwork a lot this season. So
Yeah,
big
and he
up
had like a really
Watkins,
rough
man.
patch as well, didn't he? I think. But
Yeah.
really,
Arsenal can mathematics. Oh, prime man. Big up to RJ. Can't wait for the WrestleMania stream. Big up. Yes,
Yay.
we do have our WrestleMania stream tonight, which I'm sure Prime and Slens are going to go ham for ham on. They did love it. Lamb's looking good. We love to see it.
Yeah.
no change.
Ollie Watkins, Bambi Abraham swap deal plus 20 million.
I think it's a good shout, you know.
Actually, I'm not even complaining.
You know,
That
yeah,
would be
if
good
it's going to be
thinking.
that cheap, yeah, maybe, because like it's only when we buy really expensive strikers that they really flop, isn't it?
Mm.
good like backup striker option. I think so he'd offer something different. You know, I'd rather have him than Tammy Abraham, to be honest.
I'm
But
not
I
going to lie.
can't see
I'd
Villa
rather have
selling him.
anyone. I'd rather have anyone than Bambi Abraham. Like Bambi on ice. He's not even Bambi Abraham. He doesn't deserve to. Like, oh my gosh, my dog's actually going to do my nutting today. Like,
But respect Tammy. I don't
no. I've
You
literally.
guys are so mean on Tammy, and I can't deal. Like,
Bambi
honestly,
on ice.
poor
Okay,
guy.
okay. Here we go. I'm about to.
Beth absolutely loves
Okay,
Tammy.
Really?
Do you know what?
I
This
just
is my
don't
point. He's a championship player. He's a
Always
champion.
Joyce
He's-
always defending him. I'm always just slandering him.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
I am
I'm here
too.
for the slander. I'm here for it.
I'm going to tell you something now that Tammy Abraham is a championship player. And that's not me being horrible. I have proof to back this up, okay? When he was in the championship last time, he got 50 goals. He's struggling in the Premier League with the quality that people expect from him. Even at Aston Villa, he was doing well. He doesn't suit Chelsea.
But even
That's not...
Lampard benched him at the back end of last season because we just know he's not good enough. Beth, Beth, try and defend him, please.
I don't. No, because everyone always takes it out of context. I don't think that Tammy Abraham is Chelsea's leading striker, and I've never said I think he's going to be our leading striker. I just think that compared to others, he's held to different standards because people will sort of pick on really like little things that he does wrong in a game because it is frustrating, especially when it's like he is like 6'6" or whatever, and he can't control his limbs, and that is irritating. But like there's been times where Timo Werner can't control a ball and everyone's like, oh,
Listen,
do you know what?
Do you know what? I would still, given the choice, if someone says to me, who would you play in the game, Timo or Tammy? I would still pick Timo.
I would as well.
I also agree.
He does everything right, unfortunately, except for score. But his his pace,
I agree with you.
It's just his end product, unfortunately, needs a lot of
facts. That's facts.
I agree with you. I think we've got much more of a threat when Timo plays. My issue is that people won't give all of the players the same amount of support, and it really irritates me. because people are they're gonna back Timo Werner until the end. People are but they're not gonna back Kai Havertz. People are saying get Kai Havertz out, but give Timo Werner time. That makes no sense to me. Like,
Yeah, that's
I just
true.
think that if you're going to back your players, you should back all of your players, even if they're playing rubbish. Because people go really bad on Tammy Abraham as well, and I don't know what it is. But
maybe it's the fact that Tammy Abraham is the most goal scorer, but if you look at all the goals he's missed, it's double what he's actually scored.
he's not
Maybe that's the problem.
goals. Like, that's what the whole thing has been like this season.
He's also, his passing isn't good enough. Basically, what I'm saying overall is that he's not ready to play for a big club like Chelsea. That's not me being horrible. That's me showing from facts. Championship, he was getting 50 goals. 50 goals like per like season, and now we've gone back to like, even at Aston Villa you could see he was enjoying playing. Like, the problem is he's going to have to leave next season.
Top scorer.
And you know what?
Well, and I think
He doesn't
wherever
have
he
a
goes, he can
choice.
do really well. To be honest with
Yeah,
you,
no,
that's what I think.
I'm not saying he can't do that, but what I'm saying at Chelsea is that he's not suited, because at Chelsea, no matter how many people say this, there is this quality and level that we expect, and this has been here for a long time. The like quality we expect from a player, and Tammy's one of those people. And I'm not saying everyone else has been like incredible, because that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Tammy is not being played by Tuchel for a reason. Tammy has not been in the squad for a reason. Now, whether people want to disagree with me or not, for me, I think Tammy Abraham should go back to, I don't know, Aston Villa or some club like that, because he was thriving there. He genuinely was. Or maybe just go back to the Championship, because he was really thriving there. And that's not me being horrible, but if you're a player and you're not capable of succeeding at Chelsea, then probably the Championship is best for you.
No, I think that's fair enough.
He's fine in a Premier League team, like lower down as well. I think, honestly, he'll do really well wherever he goes. I think he'll be happier as well. And I think that's best for everyone involved, because I just don't think the fans are very fair to him. That's all. It irritates me that people don't want to give him support, and like, it's never seemed that way. No one's ever been like Tammy Abraham.
That's making him. No.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm
He's making him sound like this orphan that's been left on a doorstep.
I'm not.
You're going for the sympathy. You're like, he's this orphan. He was left on a doorstep. It was a cold and rainy night, and he's so sad and alone. And now, yes, bring on the Tammy debate.
Let's leave Tammy alone.
Beth, I've honestly always been willing to support this guy on his way out of our club.
That's not Championship though. He can. I think he can play in the Premier League. I just don't think
he can play in the Premier League. I think he can play at, say, a Leeds, Aston Villa, West Ham, maybe.
That's his level.
I agree. And like, I've never said that Tammy Abraham is like the next Didier Drogba, and I would never be like silly enough to say that. It's just that I think people are so harsh on him compared to other people.
No, they're not. No, they're not. The fans I see back Tammy more than they back Werner or Havertz or Pulisic or anyone else.
Oh, we need to switch timelines, because mine's the complete opposite.
The timeline I see put out a stat that said Tammy and Haaland are the only strikers that have 107 goals or something like that. When the vast majority of them came in the Championship, so that doesn't count. Tammy's not. He's a good second or third choice striker if that's what you want.
That's it. Yeah.
But like, I don't really want this guy at Chelsea. Even for backup strikers, I'd rather have Batshuayi, because at least Batshuayi.
Scores every time he comes up.
Because listen, Batshuayi, right?
Batshuayi likes
Batshuayi and
SpongeBob.
Tammy.
He likes Batman. What more could you want in a football player? SpongeBob and Batman.
Batshuayi and
he
Tammy,
actually plays well.
They've both got average touches. They both cannot link up play. Their intelligence is, I guess, maybe questionable, but at least Batshuayi can score, which is the one thing you need from a backup striker.
Not really rate Batshuayi.
Tammy's not clinical. Tammy's not clinical. And is it his fault? No. But if it's going to be first choice for Chelsea, they were not winning a league title anytime soon. At least with Werner, he does everything else, bar scoring.
Yeah.
No, that's what I said. I think we're much better when Werner plays. I think he's like a proper threat. Even if he doesn't finish, it's like so upsetting that he can't finish, honestly. And people don't focus.
Oh, poor
so much
team,
more.
man. My
Yeah.
heart bleeds. My heart
Also,
bleeds for him.
There's a few threads on Twitter you should watch. Tammy's misses are worse than Werner's, by the way.
Wow.
No, that's not even a joke.
Werner's
They're
been
worse than Werner's.
bad.
It's worse than Werner's, by the way. So just
Yeah, well, all strikers miss and all Chelsea strikers miss because Chelsea strikers are just cursed to death unless their name is Didier Drogba or Diego.
Your best striker at the club is Giroud. I don't care. He's massively underrated. I saw a comment in there and I completely agree because every time this guy plays, yes, facts. Most underrated striker. This guy always does a job for you lot. I'm telling you, Giroud is your
He's a
best
good
striker,
finisher.
mate.
And he doesn't do
Absolutely
like
brilliant.
he scores good goals as well.
He does, and big goals. When you need a goal, Giroud is that guy. Giroud is that guy. Where is he at the moment? Is he injured? Is he injured?
no, he's rested. Tanya,
Yeah.
would you do a
He's
soft
been
flip?
rested a long time. He's getting a
Tanya,
good
would you do a
rest.
soft flip?
That's peak.
Do you do a
Hell
swap
no.
No. Well, obviously plus money.
Yeah, I'm
Which
good.
one?
thanks.
Who will
I'm good with my striker. You know,
I'll
I'm
get
good.
Giroud plus. Oh, Tommy wants 150 mil. Yeah, 150k a week. Yes.
150 a week. Who does he think he is?
Okay, that's
150 a week.
You
Bloody
guys
hell,
know
mate.
who our highest paid player is? Do you guys know who it is?
No, I actually don't. You know,
I do, right. Ben Chilwell.
fuck
Oh
off.
my god,
me.
best left back in the
Yeah.
league.
I get that's just
Just
Chilwell's
want
50 mil. Chilwell's
hold on.
cost
I just wanna clarify something. This is the lineup. This is the lineup for the Chelsea game.
Yeah, shit.
Mendy, Aspilicueta, Zuma, Rudiger, Hudson-Odoi, Jorginho, Kovacic, Chilwell, Pulisic, Havertz, Mount.
I'm not watching this game.
What's
You
wrong
know,
with
I was-
Anna?
I
What's
was-
wrong with
How
that?
many times do you say that and then we just win?
I'm not watching this game. You know,
I was
nah.
looking.
Oh, Labs, come on, you lot
Yeah.
2-0, man.
I was
you're
looking.
not
I was.
even by score.
Good man. Trust him.
Did you see my eyes do this when Charlotte
Yeah.
said Zuma?
Oh yeah, Zuma. Oh shit, I
He did
forgot about
have his
that.
last
Can we just
against
announce
West Ham,
that
but then
Zuma-
before that he was really good. Because we all had
And our substitute bench, our subs bench is actually dead right now, apart from a couple of players. You've got Kepa, Alonso, Emerson, Ziyech, and Abraham and Werner are all dead. Giroud, Kante, and James are the only people that are kind of like
Carla, where are you getting this?
It's okay. No. They're resting.
the Chelsea thing.
They've been resting.
they've just released the lineup.
Yeah.
An hour before kickoff prime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do
but, I
realise
mean,
that like
last
kickoff
time
is
it
in
was
an
a bit
hour.
all over.
Come on, Crystal Palace, Eze and Zaha masterclass. Come on,
Rude, nah.
come
He's
on.
delivered.
Oh, I love to see it, man. But I doubt it. You lot, it's easy win, man. Easy W, easy 3 points.
It
I'll be
should
amazed
in
if we lose.
theory because Crystal Palace have not
Yeah, they
been
said.
good. But
Yeah, they're
like
terrible.
we're Chelsea and we do like to make it difficult for ourselves.
We really do. That's the
I
thing.
disagree. I think that West Brom result, okay, it was mad, but under Tuchel, you're not no pushovers. You're very hard to beat. I would disagree with that, to be honest. Pains me to say, but
Yeah, Shaw literally named the basically identical like backline and holding midfield as one who that got run through by West Brom.
it's a one-off. It's a one-off. Come on.
No, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm going to be. I agree with Marshall. We do need to like stop like with our line reactions. But I mean, Zuma's someone I'm worried about because Zuma hasn't given me any confidence. If Zuma had given me, Hun, what are you doing? That's my alcohol.
Oh, bless
That-
him.
that's
not guys.
Can you say hello?
He wants a drink.
Can you say hi?
Hi, Bruno.
Hi.
You go sit down.
Oh,
You
what
can't
a
have any
beauty.
alcohol. You can have wine later, not cider alcohol. You've got to have wine, mate. Remember. Sorry, he has wine. He doesn't have cider. It's not good for his stomach. It bloats him. It's
Yeah.
not good for him. He can have wine though. He loves wine. Didn't you?
Less.
But yeah. Gunnar says Chelsea should beat Palace. Shocking if they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed. You know,
It would-
I'm not.
Yeah.
Marshall says Timo ain't working. You lose nothing by trying him over Werner next game. He's the only striker scoring goals against these lower teams. The stats back him in this case.
Tammy, I
Do you know
guess,
what?
yeah.
I think it's good that we haven't started with Werner. I think that was the right decision, because from time the guy's standing in front of an open goal and he's passing to Mount, you know the confidence is gone.
Wait, was Marshall's point start Tammy over Werner?
Tammy over Werner.
No.
Tammy, yeah.
I'd rather Werner miss an open goal, because at least Werner gets in that position. Tammy doesn't, so I don't mind.
Yeah, here's the problem. I don't think you need to play Tammy over Werner, because I think Werner needs to play with a striker anyway, for me.
So true,
Yeah.
because your hold-up plays is immense. It's
I
amazing.
don't know why you ain't playing this guy, man.
Sometimes Tammy, when we play with Tammy, we start with Tammy, it looks like we're playing with 10 men, because it's just non-existent. Zero presence, zero. How can you be that tall and it counts for nothing?
Trust me, it's a waste. He might as well be 5 foot, because he acts
Do you
like
know
he's
what?
got 5 foot energy. Like he ain't got
Go
6
play
foot 6
basketball.
energy.
Go play basketball or go and do catwalk modeling then, because
Wow, that you guys are violating this guy. Wow.
No, come on, man. I've seen enough times
Well,
this
which
guy
Joyce
makes
was
easy
here?
headers.
Like
Easy
Joyce
headers.
next time, please.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
mean,
sorry, babe, sorry.
I get Marshall's point of wanting to like try a different solution, because Werner's obviously not working right now. I understand that. Like getting the goals wise, Werner's not working. On his passing and his being creative and getting that assist, there's no problem. But getting that actual goal, there's a problem. Now, if I was looking to get on cool on someone that wasn't Werner, my next go-to would be Giroud. It wouldn't be Abraham. And I'm not being horrible, but
Wait.
Giroud has proven
Yeah.
that he is capable of coming on. And Giroud's not a starter for me. So if you're starting this,
What Marshall said right here.
Otherwise, I'm gonna look
That's
like a right
that's
nugget.
exactly what I want. Tammy can score off of the bench.
I
That's
don't want-
exactly what he should be doing.
I
I
don't know.
agree.
I don't watch you lot all
I
the
guess
time.
honest, maybe.
dickheads at the player ratings, so I don't want that. So no.
Nah, Lambs can't be dealing with that. Lambs is literally going to be like drinking from the bottle. She's going to be doing an Anita when she drinks like a Lucasade.
Another player, it just annoys me that I just always see him, and I cannot wait.
Jorginho, innit?
Can't wait for him to leave this club in the summer. Yes.
Oh, don't.
I knew it.
Guys, I don't know if James told you, I just got Steph to agree to do the ladies' show on Friday, and she is a massive Jorginho fan, so you can have a look.
Great. I can slander her too. That's fabulous.
Wait. Steph,
Like,
Stephanie.
and she likes Jorginho. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm.
Holly forgiven you for last night, Charlotte? Yeah.
Pardon?
Has Holly forgiven you for last night?
Yeah, oh my
Tanya
God.
forgiven you for last night.
Pardon?
Is Tanya forgiven you for last night?
Listen, I'm
Look, Tanya's on my channel today. Like,
I'm all good.
If we want Harry Kane, we're gonna take him. Doesn't matter what he wants. Doesn't matter if he stays there, he's a failure.
Don't matter.
I love how I've started the rumor Harry Kane coming to Chelsea.
Oh, here we go.
but I just want to say, I just want to say something though. Like, I'm not wrong. If Harry Kane,
guys, why?
No,
I'm bored.
I'm not okay. Let's just have this discussion as open discussion, but as an overall perspective, not saying which club he's going to. So he's not going to any club right now, but he does need to leave. Like, I'm sorry, if he stays, he's going to fail. That's not me being a dick. That's me being factual, because the likelihood of Spurs, winning a trophy in the next 2 seasons is
Man United won't. Maybe they should, but they won't buy him. Man City won't either.
Hold on, Prime. Before you make your point, to be fair, I just want to say that despite whatever odds, Tottenham are still in the final. Like, I know they are the severe underdogs, but they actually do have a better chance than everybody else at the moment because they're already in the final.
Cool story. And can we just hold on? Let me just go. Let me just go back to a final.
I'm not saying they will win, but they still.
He won't stay either.
Yeah,
I think the League Cup's not enough.
Just to clarify, there has. Let me just go back. Let me take you back to last year. Last year. Sorry, last year. Let's take you back to last year. Just in about April, May time. It was lovely weather. It was beautiful.
Oh, God.
Oh, and it was the Champions League final and Spurs bottles it in a final again. Oh, my God, how shocked I am. Oh, my God.
That was so funny.
I'm
That
so
was like,
shocked.
honestly,
Why are
turned
you
up
guys
like it was
doing this to me? I did not come on here to talk about Spurs. For goodness sake, man.
Right,
Get
let's
over it.
You know
Kane, look, Kane, I keep saying it, right? If a club offers Levy what he wants, then fair enough. It's all well and good saying Kane's going Chelsea, Kane's going United. It's down to him, right? And at the end of the day, people forget Daniel Levy is a shrewd businessman. He is going to make this so difficult. And rightly so. If we lose Harry Kane, if we think we're in a mess now, we will be, I think we'll be liquidated. Without Harry Kane, we are nothing.
Tanya, you're
absolutely nothing. So why on earth is Levy gonna just let Kane go like that? He's gonna make it so difficult for him. And let's be honest about it. Kane, in a way, is silly to sign this 6-year contract. He is of an age where I don't think he's gonna get any better. He's peaked. He's injury prone. Really and truly, what club's gonna pay 200 million, the asking price that I think Levy will demand? Who's gonna do it?
That's not the asking price.
Well, I think Daniel Levy will make it the asking price. 150 is the minimum. I'm telling you now. He will want loads of money for Harry Kane.
He's not worth 150 million.
I think he is.
He's not worth 150 million.
He 100% is. 100%.
Can I just read this comment?
Harry Maguire's worth 80 million. How much is Harry Kane worth? Havertz. How much did you pay for him?
75. Or
75 million, and you don't think Harry Kane's going to be worth 150?
No, Harry Kane's not worth 150 million.
That's
no.
add-ons totaling to 90 million.
Bloody Pepe was 72 million. You still want to say Kane ain't worth 150
million? Do you know why Kane is not worth 150 million?
Get out of here.
You know why he's not? Because he's injury prone and
that's exactly my point. No club's going to pay that money for him.
Tanya.
No, you're getting me mad.
He wants to leave. He wants to leave.
Listen.
Also, when you look at the clubs, when you look at the clubs that are available, he's not going to go abroad. So that's Real Madrid, Barca.
He'll go City.
PSG ruled off. City want Haaland. City want Haaland, and Man United won't pay that money.
But so do we.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get Haaland.
So do Real Madrid.
You're not getting Kane either. You're not getting him.
Prime.
I don't think
Us and City aren't the only teams going for Haaland, meaning there's other teams in other leagues going for him as well. So there's more competition for Haaland than there is for Harry Kane. So
makes sense for Kane.
If these other clubs don't get, say, their first choice, they will probably actually maybe put down the money to pay for a Harry Kane. And why not? But no matter what, if anything, if he's going to stay in the Premier League, he's going to go to a City, Harry Kane, because Levy's not
going to
rival club like Chelsea. Tottenham don't do business.
It's not going to happen.
Haaland will
Guys,
probably go
no. I need to read this out. Levy used to make his kids split a Happy Meal. That has actually made my day, lambs. Actually made my day.
120 mil. 120 mil is the asking
price.
Hold
on.
Just to let you know that Trezeguet has just walked off the pitch crying in pain. He's limped off.
Is it still 1-1?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Come on, a draw is good.
Let's go. Come on, Aston Villa.
Woo!
Woo.
Do you know what? I really want Villa to do the double over Liverpool for some.
I'd love it.
Oh,
I would absolutely love it.
Levy tries to negotiate for cheaper prices at Poundlands.
Oh, mate.
Oh, these comments are killing me right now. Oh my god.
But he's actually that stingy. Like,
He
this
is.
how he became rich by literally like living a stringent lifestyle so he can collect that money, boy.
No, bloody
Literally.
tight bastard. I tell you, sorry to swear, but goodness me, that guy
Oh,
irritates the
this is
shit out of me.
there's no. You can swear all you want. There's no actual.
Oh,
thing.
okay, cool.
You can say
Oh,
worse
lovely,
if
man.
you want
It's
to.
been
How-
so
How much
stingy
is
over the years.
Carlos Vinicius if you buy him?
They want 35 mil.
I thought it
I
was 45.
think.
Wow. You guys won't pay
40
that.
Yeah, we won't pay that. We won't pay that. I think if they said like 15 mil, we might consider it, but that's way too much.
And how much is Regulon?
Reguilon was 30, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it was around that price mark.
I thought he has like a buyout clause or something.
Yep, he does. He could well and truly go back to Real Madrid, but
What if
let's
other
see what
clubs?
happens.
What if other?
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
What if other clubs
I'm
need?
gonna tell the other comment about the hostage negotiator.
What if other clubs need an upgrade on left back?
Yeah, what's your point?
Chelsea need an upgrade at left back.
Oh really? I thought Ben Chilwell was the best left back in the league.
Well,
like,
yeah, he
What are
is.
you
but we need
talking
an
about,
upgrade.
Brian?
We need, I didn't,
Because it's not going to be Alonso. It's not going to be Emerson.
don't put
We're
words in my
not
mouth.
selling to Chelsea. You wouldn't even sell us Giroud back in January. Why on earth are we going to sell? I just, it blows my mind. Do you know what, Prime and Charlotte and everyone else? I'm going to let you think that you've got a chance of signing Harry Kane or any of our players. I'm going to let you think that.
Because
I'm just telling you as
Honestly,
it is.
apart from Harry Kane, there isn't a whole lot of players I would pick from
If-
Tottenham.
Just to clarify,
Chelsea
can you
sign Harry
can you actually imagine? Can you actually imagine at the end of the season, like in the transfer window opens and Harry Kane signs for Chelsea? I'm gonna get Tanya right back on here. I'm gonna get her reaction.
I'm
I'ma
will
be
not
like,
be coming on. I tell you
Every-
that now. I will not be coming
every
on.
Spurs fan owes me an apology.
really hard to get a hold of.
Oh, listen, I'm gone, mate.
Every
I'm going
Spurs
on
fan
holiday.
Every Spurs fan would owe me an apology.
An apology? What for?
I don't think that Harry Kane would disrespect Tottenham to that level after the career they've
Just
given him.
like, it's just getting boring now, man. You just
so
gotta wait and
Spurs-
see what happens.
So Spurs haven't
I
disrespected
know.
Harry
I
Kane.
honestly, I agree. I actually agree with Beth and Tanya. Like after what this club has done for his career, like they basically put him on the map. Yeah, he maybe hasn't won any trophies, but this guy, the amount of goals this guy's got, like to not call him a top striker would just.
What do you mean disrespect? What have they done for him?
But no. What?
What have they done for him?
They've made him, man. They've given him his career. He's got how many golden
Come
boots
on,
does this
man.
guy have? I don't
It's
even
like
know.
Cristiano Ronaldo was not
Golden
going to get
boots.
sold to City, was he? They were like, you don't sell your best players to your rival.
Cristiano
Unless
Ronaldo
you're in
won.
the Bundesliga.
Cristiano Ronaldo won multiple trophies, a Champions League, and a Ballon
Do you know
d'Or.
what annoys me as well? Like, I love how all rival clubs all of a sudden rate Harry Kane. They want Harry Kane, but all this time he's been at Tottenham. Yeah, I've heard absolutely crazy shouts from Arsenal fans. Aubameyang's better than Kane. Oh, he's not good enough. All this
Oh, but
crap.
Arsenal fans do
Just
that.
to clarify,
All this crap.
No,
Just
no,
now
just
everyone
to
loves Harry Kane. Everyone wants him now, don't they?
Arsenal,
Just to clarify something, I have said all along.
to Aston Villa. Arsenal's number one goalkeeper is played for Aston Villa. That's why they're crying, yeah?
But I just want to say something.
Deluded.
The only reason that people struggle with Harry Kane, and this is the only way that I can comprehend
he's
it.
not won any trophies. I know.
No. I wasn't actually
bored
going
of
to
it.
say that. I wasn't actually going to say that. I was just going to say the man management and the injuries that he gets every season at the same time is a little bit off-putting to the club. But like I've said so many times to you, him and Son have been carrying this club for a long ass time now. And as I said, he's playing in every game all the time and he gets injured at the same point in the time of the year every time. That for me would be the only reason I can see people bashing him. I can't see him bashing him for his talent. Because I think that's stupid, though. I think that's either jealousy or insecurity that your team shites.
The injuries are down to Levy and Poch, to be honest.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Management.
We've never given him any competition. We've never had a suitable backup striker.
But you had Bale, and I'm not saying Bale's the same. But no, I'm not saying Bale's the same. But what I'm saying is that actually, what you needed to do was actually you needed to when Harry Kane was getting to that point in time where you know he gets injured, you should have played Bale. Whether it was the right idea or not, it would have stopped
We've got
Harry Kane getting
Vinicius.
injury.
We've
Well,
got
I mean, you could have
Vinicius.
played either one of them, but Mourinho didn't manage that
Vinicius-
situation
Well, that's where
very
you
well.
got blame.
Vinicius-
you got blame
Vinicius
Vinicius.
is
What
not
I told you about Vinicius, yeah, like it was the wrong one. That's
No,
why
trust me. Listen, I don't rate Vinicius at all.
It was
But
the wrong one.
our issue is when you've got a player like Harry Kane, it's so difficult to even get someone to fill the role that he does. He's such a top quality striker. And this is the thing, like, I worry that if we do sell Kane, who on earth are we going to replace him with? Because in terms of who's up there with Kane, it's your Lewandowski's, your Haalands, your Mbappe's. We're not getting them. I tell
Wait,
you
can I
now,
ask
we'll get Calvert-Lewin.
Can I ask you a question, Tanya? Because
Yeah, sure.
when Tottenham sold Gareth Bale like 7 odd years ago,
Oh, God, don't.
they got all that money for him, and the way they mismanaged and spent that money on literally what ended up being basically crap. Do you think like a similar situation could occur? Like even if you get the 150 mil for Harry Kane, you've got that amount of money to buy players.
100%.
Do you think that they can mismanage and just buy a bunch of crap again?
100%. You only have to look at our recruitment over the past couple of years. It's been shambolic. The thing is with Tottenham, I can't say we don't spend money because we do. We just spend it on the wrong players. That's what it comes down to. So it's sometimes not always about the money. It's just the recruitment. It's poor. And as I said, we'll replace Harry Kane with bloody Calvert-Lewin. I just know it.
No, you won't.
We will. We
Calvert-Lewin
will.
is
Yeah,
expensive.
Calvert-Lewin.
Would you take him? Would you
No.
take Werner?
No.
You would take Werner.
No, I would not. I would not.
Yes,
No.
you
Werner is
No.
a good footballer.
He
Sometimes.
really is. Yeah,
He ain't
he-
Harry Kane. He ain't Harry Kane. I'm sorry.
No,
No.
but like, listen, maybe he could assist for Harry Kane, innit? Because he's got so
True.
It's
No.
mad though, because like
I wouldn't.
Harry Kane
Well-
is the striker that should carry the team to a title, and he's still not managed to do that. But
Yes.
it's so mad.
Wow.
He is that quality of a striker that can carry a team to a title, but there you go.
Yep. No, I agree. He would be an asset to any club. And look, don't get me wrong. I get it, guys. Like, I think he should leave as well. You know, you don't think it doesn't pain me that a player, we've got Harry Kane, a player that I feel so privileged to have, and he ain't won nothing. He should leave. Rightly so, he should leave.
He has a Nissan Micra Cup. So
Oh,
Oh,
yes, he does. He does, Pride. Thank you very much.
No, are you actually?
Oh.
No.
Oh no, what's happened? I don't like these sound effects. What's going on in the
don't
game?
even like this. Trent
God.
Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah.
Are you taking the mickey? Why don't you just piss off back to Brighton? That's where you deserve to play right now.
Oh no, did he score? Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so raging right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna get abuse on Twitter.
Yeah, you're
my
telling me.
God.
it was a really good goal as well. That's what
I know, that's
Oh, you're
what I'm fuming
joking.
about.
90th minute. Oh, you're joking. Oh, don't wind me up.
It's okay,
Oh,
we've got 5 minutes left. We've got 5
Chelsea
minutes
better
left.
lose now,
I'm
man.
like-
Chelsea got to lose.
Ready as well if they weren't going to win this. Damn it.
Come on, Crystal Palace. Come on, Roy. Come on.
You know what? And again, this is okay. Now I'm nervous, but going into our game because we're in this position where we literally have teams like breathing down.
Not gonna lie.
Guys, I'm actually nervous, and especially after Charles read that lineup to me, I'm nervous.
Oh, you'll be fine, man. You'll be
Can we,
fine.
can we just
Ooh, okay,
clarify
that's
something?
How many
Firstly,
times we've
Jurgen
Jurgen
Klopp.
though?
Jurgen
Like,
Klopp's reaction to the goal was absolutely hilarious. He actually looked like he was a 10-year-old that had just seen his first goal at a live stadium.
You know
And
what?
Gareth Southgate looks like he's mourning the loss. Gareth Southgate looks like he's mourning the loss of Trent Alexander-Arnold because you know he ain't making the Euros.
know
Doesn't
what's so
matter if you get a goal.
Gareth Kane for Tyrone Mings and Ollie Watkins, yeah. And Trent was like, Gareth, hey, I'm here. Did you see that?
You're
Did you
sick,
see that?
man. it.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh,
You lot-
Will, why
You've got to
why
win.
you gotta say that, Will? Why
You've got to
you
win
gotta
this.
say
You've
that?
got to win this.
See what I mean? And this is why now I'm nervous for our game. My goodness.
Oh, come on, Lambs. Come on. Have faith in the team. What happened to
I mean,
Tuchel?
you heard that lineup.
Come on, man.
You heard Pat Zuma. You heard that lineup, okay? Please
You know
tell
what,
me.
Lambs?
Zuma
Hold
only
on,
had
hold
like
on,
a
hold on,
really
hold on.
bad game
This is
against
prob-
West
this-
Brom.
this is
It's
probably
such
the
a
only-
fluke.
This is probably the only time I'm going to back Tuchel. Lambs, how many times have we looked at a lineup together and actually... Now, we've done this together a few times.
It's not
No,
the
no,
last-
I get...
It's
No,
the
I'm
last
not-
two performances. It's the last two performances. I was hoping for a response after what happened against West Brom, and yes, we got a better performance, but in no way, shape, or form was it convincing. The midfield, the same problem was there, and who is to blame? That fraud Jorginho. They're starting again, and nobody's worried. Nobody saw what I've seen.
No, I'm not... No, Lambs, I'm not saying... I'm,
When Chris,
no, I'm...
win, boy.
No, I'm not... No, hold on. I think there's a difference here, Lambs.
Wow.
I'm worried about certain players. I'm not worried about the whole lineup. There are a couple of players I'm worried about. Am I concerned about the whole lineup? No, I have to trust in my manager. Am I concerned about certain players that haven't lived up to their standard in the last few games? Absolutely. But it's
comment from Will. Wait, you see this comment from Will when he says, "Lambs, don't worry. Pulisic, Cho, and Mount will step up." Mate, I'm worried that at least one of those players is probably going to go off with an injury, and we know who.
Oh, no, don't
We
say
know which
that.
one. One of them's going to get injured just warming up before the game.
Jorginho is a good player. He's
Yeah,
no.
before the game's kicked off, I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's already one substitution we're going to have to make because of injury. 2 left.
Yeah, but
Cheers.
Pulisic is Pulisic actually starting?
Yup.
I didn't think
Oh
he was
my
in the starting.
God, I've
No,
just
I
seen
thought-
the Trent goal. The Trent goal. Have you seen it? Oh my God,
Yeah.
I just saw it.
Good goal.
Wow. What a rocket.
I've spent like the last week now
Yeah,
slandering him, and I'm annoyed.
It's against Fulham. It doesn't count.
Oh, come on. You can't
Aston
say
Villa.
that, Prime. You
Aston
can't
Villa
say
Prime.
that.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
I think
No,
I
well,
think the
I
problem-
think
I think-
one of the best goalkeepers.
I think Rams does have an injury. Like, we do have to be concerned. Like, Pulisic is being wrapped in bubble wrap, which isn't fun. Oh shit! They're about to make it 3-0, 3-1.
Oh no.
Yes!
Oh,
Come on,
Martinez.
goalkeeper! You legend!
Concerns me. So there's this comment. It says, with the midfield, Crystal Palace will not
Boy.
press us like Porto. Yes, that's true. But Crystal Palace, having not had Champions League or Europa League football to play this week, will have had
True.
time to study us, would have had time to probably watch that game against Porto and the game against West Brom and seen the same issues in midfield that I'm seeing with Jorginho being there. Kante's absence is a problem, guys. It's a problem.
Lambs,
I want to risk him for the Porto game. I
Actually,
think
hold
he'll
on.
just put in the Porto game ahead of this one. I think that we just have to take that into consideration because we play on Tuesday.
If Kante being missing is a problem, I don't think it's something to blame Jorginho for. It's either we focus on why Kante is always injured or
I'm
by
not
the end.
blaming Jorginho. The thing is, I'm actually not blaming Jorginho because I already said, like, even in the summer transfer window, I hoped he would go. I really did. And when the transfer window closed, I was like, oh, he's there. Okay, but hopefully we won't have to play him. We've got options now. I was even sitting there like imagining Mount in a holding DM position alongside Kante. Like and Billy Gilmore. I was just imagining everybody else except for Jorginho. Because I just that's how much I really did not rate him. I really didn't rate him. And come the start of the season, we all saw it under Lampard. Like the guy he got sussed out differently in that formation. Under Tuchel, yeah, he started to play better. In the 3 years that we've had Jorginho, I think some of his performances in the last couple of games are probably the best I've ever seen from him as a player, to be honest. And I'm sitting there just thinking, okay, maybe we can get more money for him come the summer transfer window. Not, I actually want him to stay at my club. And what I've seen in the last 2 games, I knew this shit was coming. I knew the shit was coming. So I'm really not surprised at all.
I
And
think, as I said,
this
is an easy game for Chelsea. As I said, I'd be amazed if you lose this. And I think the only thing is the pressure is on. You've got to win this now because Liverpool are 4th now. So you got to win today. You got to win.
And it looks, why are we sick? We're actually sick. We're really sick. And there you are, right below us in 7th. Like, and
Just
I
to clarify, just want to clarify something. Leeds are 9th now. Leeds are in 9th.
And Arsenal are 11th.
11th.
Are they 11th?
No, they're 11th.
11th.
Aston Villa are 10th. Aston
They've
Villa are
got games
10th.
in hand,
Arsenal
though.
are 11th.
Well, games in hand.
So funny though, because whenever you like and try to banter an Arsenal fan, they get so emotional so quickly. Arsenal fans, it's so
Love
funny.
it. I love it. I love it. I love hearing their tears. It's brilliant. I love it.
Because their fans are just like me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No,
They tried saying the table lied, you know. The table's lying. That's a new one. The table's lying.
The referees' fault that they're in 11th because the referees, it's all their fault they're at 11th.
Oh, got an agenda against them. What else have we had this season? Bloody hell, man. I can't deal with these lot, man.
Always this agenda nonsense though, isn't it? Like, what the hell? Get that we can get an upgrade, Lambs, and if we can get a clear upgrade, who can save on the board, then fair enough. But I only see 1 or 2 players out there who suits what we need. Who is them players? Will name them.
If he says the R word, I'm gonna like cry. I just can't be bothered listening to that R word anymore. I had to mute it on Twitter. I can't. I'm so bored of it, man.
You have to like start blocking certain words and hashtags because you're just tired of seeing them.
So boring. I don't watch enough other leagues to tell you who we could get to replace Jorginho, but not the R one.
I do.
No, you need to
no
fight
one
down because you're still going out of the Champions League. So
no one wants no one wants Rice. Locatelli is. They're probably around the same level, but Locatelli is much cheaper because he's not English.
You know what? I've heard about this Benessa from AC Milan, and he's actually not that shout, to be fair. Like, alongside Kante, I can see that.
How much do you think you'll get for Jorginho?
Someone's actually just bantered us.
Like,
what about Eric Dyer?
I mean, what do you want me to say? Like,
it's a United fan, and they're playing United.
Not that one.
How much will we get for Jorginho?
Yeah, how much do you think?
30 to 45 mil.
35.
30 to 45? Really? 30 to 45?
I think 35 easily.
You're underestimating our negotiation skills. Please, can somebody inform Tanya how much we managed to offload Alvaro Morata for?
That shitloads of money.
That right there was just epic fraud. Was fraudulent.
We
money laundering once. I'm sure.
Morata.
Money laundering.
We sold Morata for more than we bought him for, which is why I keep saying.
Mad.
Which is why I keep saying Daniel Levy. I don't care because Marina will find a way.
Just to clarify, like, I think we kind of have to win today. Like, it's not even, do you know what? We get to this point, like Chelsea seem to do this a lot. Where we get to this point where we kind of have to win a game, and every game that we kind of have to win, we kind of bottle. Unless it's in the Champions League, that's a different story. But we actually have to win this game because if we don't, we ain't even going into the Europa Conference. Like, I'm not even having this discussion. So let me tell you, Chelsea.
That's mad, you know. I want you to lose now. I want to hear the meltdown.
Chelsea, I don't need to have another breakdown. I don't need to become an alcoholic again. Like, please, like, I just keep my drinking to getting tipsy. Like, please.
No, imagine if you lose, though. Imagine if you lose and you're sick.
I'm not going to remember.
Shocking,
I'm not going to remember that night.
We'll be lower than if we then win, we'll go like lower, won't we?
Oh shit! I've got WrestleMania.
That's
just to clarify, if it happens tonight, God help the WrestleMania stream. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you guys reckon if you had Tuchel at the start of this season, right? Do you think you would have been higher than you are? Because obviously
Yep.
you did have that period under Lampard. Do you think you'd
Yeah.
do higher?
Yeah,
What a shame.
absolutely.
I think
I'd agree with that.
we'd be comfortably in the top 4.
I think Man United would have had a bit more competition as well.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
We may have started a bit just as shaky, but you know when we went on that unbeaten run, and then we had to face Everton and Leeds and West Ham, and we couldn't beat those teams. We would have beaten those teams. We would have beaten
Yeah.
Spurs instead of getting a draw. We would have beaten Man United.
Instead of
Maybe we'd be in a title race. Who knows? Maybe Werner and Havertz would be having a different season.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
might
that's what I
not lose to
mean.
Man City so embarrassingly as well. That was a deep one.
That's why I genuinely think, I feel like after a break, I really think Werner will come in next season firing, like different mental, because I can see he's literally doing everything right except for hitting that target. And it's almost kind of like, I don't know, like he just needs a couple more like hypnosis sessions, you know, and then he's finally going to get that breakthrough and then that's it, you know?
My girl said hypnosis sessions.
Yeah, because like he's
that
block.
story about how
Having a block. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
a mentality thing. You can tell the confidence is just shot, and he knows like everybody's watching him, and he knows like the price tag, and he knows the expectations and the pressure.
You know what worried me
Sorry, he needs to
though?
suck it
Against
up. He needs to suck it
Porto. Was it against Porto? No, it might have been the game before that. I don't remember. I've not got very good memory. Right, so he was about to score a goal. Actually, it might have been Mount's goal against West Brom. There we go. And he just passed it to Mount instead of actually trying himself. And that's the sort of thing that's going to worry me, is if he stops trying.
Yeah, but Beth, is that not also smart? If say he did,
He knows he's going to go in, yeah, but that means like his confidence is so low that he just doesn't want to try anymore.
Well,
and that
not
it
even
reminds me
that.
of Fernando Torres.
But not even that. It means it's using it's being smart. What was the score at that point?
Oh,
Do you
we were
remember?
losing. Yeah, we were
Okay,
like
fine. But say that was a different game.
14,
Say that was a different game, and the balance of us winning or drawing. Doing that is smart because at least someone else will score.
No, it is, but it also means that he doesn't have any confidence in himself, which is because he's like, there's no point in me going, if I pass to Mount, we'll definitely get a goal. Instead of him being like, I got this, you know? Like, that's the sort of thing Didier Drogba would do.
How much did you pay for Werner again? How much was he? Just asking.
You know, on that note,
How
we
much
are
did we pay for Harry Kane?
Oh god, I'm not gonna ask you.
on that note, we are gonna wrap it up
Hold on.
because
53 million euros.
we are going to wrap it up now because I do actually have to get along to the watch along for the Chelsea match, which actually starts in like 15 minutes.
Come on,
yeah.
Palace!
But before we do that, Tanya, where can people find you?
Follow me on Twitter, people. Tanya_Leona, and catch me on the Football Terrace, Midnight Vibes show, Tottenham show. Catch me on Charlotte's channel. And yeah, I'm here, there, and everywhere, people. Here, there, and everywhere.
Yes. Beth, where can people find you?
You can find me on GNA TV at 8 p.m. on Fridays and the Football Terrace sometimes at 9 p.m. on Fridays. Sometimes I'm here on Saturdays for the Wine and Football show. And I'm on Twitter at KingKaiFC.
Yes, please check both these wonderful ladies out. Prime, where can people find you?
I'm on the Football Terrace. I will be here in probably a few minutes for the watch along. Check out the Nexus tomorrow. Follow my Twitter for anything else that I'm doing.
Yeah, basically, if you want
to on everything, do you sleep?
Yeah, literally.
I actually don't sleep, but that's a different point.
He doesn't. Literally, he really doesn't. Lambs is not here at the minute. Firstly, Lambs has just started her own YouTube channel called Lambs React.
Congrats to Lambs.
Please check that out for Lambs. She's just done a Porto Chelsea post-match reaction. Please check it out and subscribe to her channel. She definitely deserves it. She's obviously 100. On here every week. She hosts GNA Women's Show. She's on GNA. She's on Midnight Vibes. She's on the Terrace. She's a little bit here, there, and everywhere. She's got a show on Sarcasm Silly, What's Politicking. on Saturday at like 3 p.m. So guys, please check that out as well. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and
Ooh.
subscribe to all these lovely people as well. And yeah, stay tuned with us because we'll be going live in a minute for the watch along. Take care, guys.